Good afternoon, everyone. Who's going to be watching on the 20th, the Doomsday Clock? They're hosting it live this year. It's the 75th anniversary. The Doomsday Clock, it was paused last year for the CV, which was also a leap year. So with the Doomsday Clock, atomic science, right? And it was attached to the Manhattan Project. What was the Manhattan Project? Atom bombs, nuclear war, atomic. So this year it's going to be live, and we could watch it at, I think it's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to seeing what they put it at. I have my own prediction of what I believe they'll put it at, which I hope I'm wrong, because I think it's going to be at about 0.01. A minute. No, a second. Little more than that. Yeah, and how much is a second? A second in God time would be 4.22 days. All right. So right before the announcement on the 20th for the clock, let's go back a few days to the 17th of this month that's coming up. I said, let's go back. That's coming up. But I'm speaking in reverse, but we haven't gone through the events. So they're about to meet. Get it? So on the 17th, we have the full moon, the wolf moon. It was known for hunting season. Yep. I also find it interesting that the 20th is when they're doing the event Doomsday Clock. That also happens to be another event that happened or happens, and Inauguration Day, the presidential inauguration. So the next year, the next one would be the 47th president, which is interesting because this is the 47th year that this Doomsday Clock, no, not 47th year, I got that a little wrong. It was built in 1947. Yeah, built in 1947. My bad, almost. But yeah. If I think about it, I'm going to be 47 this June. Yeah. June 21st is the equinox. Then what happens June 25th? Oh, -1 degree. The polar alignment. But since it's like, well, we're going to speak retrograde, it wouldn't be minus really now, would it? Because, well, hell is cold and death isn't meant for me. Oh boy. It's interesting that this happens when the sun is going to be in Capricorn and the moon will be in Cancer. Gamma rays in Cancer come to mind. Get your light codes up. Get your rainbow codes ready. Let's move in fast and steady. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to reverse the death rituals that are going on right now. We're going to instead insert some inflection on reflection and introspection, because this is a good time when the winter is going to be at the center. It's at the direct middle of winter, the center point, 0. So that's a good time for reflection. It's a good time to take accountability of what you would like to do with your life and hone in on your skills. It's a time where you might not want to act as fast because you may be acting outside of your normal character, your soul being. But it is a good time to really get inside yourself and do the deeper searches of what you are looking to accomplish in your life. That way you could start organizing your plan. Yeah. It's also a time that's really good for pacts, for families, for family pacts. You know, with the wolf moon was known to howl, right? And that was to draw in the pacts, because tribes come together. Yeah, stronger that way, right? So it's a time where it's recommended to spend time with family, with your loved ones, to really appreciate the things that are important to you. And it's a time to shed off things that are not soul beneficial.